something that is so really hateful. Yeah. You just can't say that, and there's no accountability for that.
Actress Jamie Lee Curtis was outraged when she read the tweet.
I burst into tears. I woke up and burst into tears. DEFCON 3 on Jewish people?
Today, the world's richest man, Elon Musk, who is seeking to purchase Twitter, says he reached out to West, who now calls himself Yezzay. Talked to Yezzay today and expressed my concerns about his recent tweet, which I think he took to heart.
Yahweh Bahasham Raha Akwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect men of Yasharala, scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, diligently teaching this word in truth and in sincerity, also risking their lives and livelihoods when they do so. All right. Shalom to the sisters who watch, learn, and promote the truth as well. All right. And as you just saw, all right, these people are coming out against Kanye now. All right. And whether or not Kanye is, it has no bearing. But I'm just going to go into how hypocritical these Edomites are, man. All right. And not only just these Edomites, all right, but also 2/3 of our people, okay, because 2/3 of our people are coming out against Kanye as well. Which is remarkable, which is outstanding. All right. Let me get some scriptures. I'm going to go into some scriptures real quick. And the first scripture I'm going to go into is going to be 2 Corinthians, right, 13 and 8. Oh man, what just happened with this? What's going on? All right. 2 Corinthians 13 and 8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." All right. So Kanye, he could do nothing. All right, against the truth. Esau, Edom. Whenever Jews or black Jews or Israelites are brought up, okay, the attention, the focus is automatically going to come on the Hebrew Israelites. All right. And so, there's nothing that Esau, this devil, can do against the truth. All right. Or any 2/3. Okay. Whether they do some wicked act, or behave normally, there's nothing that they can do against this truth. All right. Whatever they do and the truth is mentioned, you're going to see the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with videos, doing lessons, all right, and discrediting whatever narrative that they try to push, okay, or whatever agenda that they are now moving into, because now it's apparent that they are moving into some other phase of of their plans. All right. Now this guy Kanye has come out and said something about DEFCON 3, which the last I knew about the term, and let me see if I can. Okay. I hope that I don't lose that article. Okay, real quick, if I could do this one.
According to Wikipedia, DEFCON 3, Roundhouse, increase in force readiness above that required for normal readiness. Air Force ready to mobilize in 15 minutes.
Okay. So, DEFCON, all right, 3, okay. So, you have, you have the world coming against this individual Kanye West because he made some reference to DEFCON 3 and Jewish people, okay, which is totally ridiculous, man. Okay, this is totally ridiculous because DEFCON 3 means normal readiness, but it just shows, okay, this should be a wake up call to you damn you coons, you sambos out there, all right, but it's not, okay. This should be a wake up call for you, man. Okay, here it is. You have Jamie Lee Curtis, okay, talking about that she was crying because Kanye, mentioned DEFCON 3, which all it means is readiness. Okay, and they tried to make it seem like it had some type of meaning for death. Okay, the true meaning, the true reason that they are upset, okay, is because he made some type of mention about so-called blacks being the Jews. All right. And this, Jamie Lee Curtis, all right, the queen of the demons, all right, because I believe I believe she was in one of the Halloween, all right, or Michael Myers, Jason, all right, one of those movies I believe she played a role in, all right, Halloween, or Mike, or Jason, okay. One is Michael Myers and the other is Jason. Which Michael Myers and Jason are both two damn demons, all right. But hey, I just said and thought about it, man. All right. The name, Mike Allah. All right. All right. And who was Michael Myers mostly killing as the demon, okay, as or the angel, all right, Edomites, and also Jason, all right. So it that I just said and thought about it, yeah. So, but anyway, but anyway, those are both two Hebrew names, all right. But what Kanye said was no reason, all right, for and you know, I mean, it really wasn't, okay. DEFCON 3, okay. He said, I'm about to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people, and DEFCON 3 means ready to mobilize, all right. Just increase in force readiness above that required, okay. So that was ridiculous, okay, for Jamie Lee Curtis to cry, for the media to come out for Puffy. Now you see who are all the people, okay. Now all the atrocities that happen against you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and these people don't stand up, all right. You have the Black and Jewish Alliance, okay, which all of these alliances and organizations, they have nothing to do with you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right? They show up on the scene to make you look stupid, to make you look bad, okay? Now, I hate to use these rappers as a reference, but these are the imbeciles that most of you follow, okay? These are the people that you look to for the answers, a rapper, okay? And most of these rappers are set up, well, all of these rappers, okay, that you see on the TV, okay, are set up by Esau, okay? And by so-called Jewish people. You don't believe me? Okay. Oh, man. That's what I didn't want to happen. 1 second. Real quick, until I find that other article. Look at this. 21 Savage apologizes for Jewish money lyric. Okay? So you can't say anything about these Amalekites, all right? Amalek. All right? You can't say anything about them. All right? Especially you dirty, deprived so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right? And this is from 4 years ago. See, and who do you think labeled you savages? All right? And Indians. All right? Who do you think gave you those names? A Negro, colored. Okay? Who had their hand with enslaving you? Okay? The small hats, all right? These are the people who are responsible for the beefs, okay, that you see here in Chicago between certain of these gang members who they've now, who are now rapping, all right? These small hats, man. There should be something, some type of law or legislation, okay, drawn up, because and why not? Because guess what? You have the Asians have rights. Okay, everyone has rights except for you so-called Negroes, all right? Especially you Judites, man. And that's because they want to show the Most High that you are evil. Okay, that's what they're trying to show the Most High. Okay? They are the accuser of the brethren, man. All right. Esau, Edom. All right. Amalek. They use these, young men. See, they snatch up, they got smart and they began snatching up, okay, these young artists, rap artists, okay, R&B artists, okay, and throwing money at them. Now, if you or I did this to women, and women complained about the result, okay, let's say we throw money at women, they would call that sex trafficking, okay, sex trafficking, and here it is, okay, they're throwing money at young youth in the ghettos, okay. They're putting their bid in, just like when you watch these youngsters and they're in 8th grade and they can already jump out the damn gym. All right, they're hitting constantly hitting 3-pointers from half court. So an individual like that is going to the NBA. Okay, and so you have people who back, this is what they would do back in the, maybe 20, 30 years ago. People would approach these individuals and, buy them cars, give them Rolex watches, do favors for buy them houses already, because they knew that these, youngsters were going to make it. Okay. And then you had the NCAA who stopped that type of behavior from going on, man. But here it is, it's going on with rap music. Okay? It's going on in rap music to the point to where you have these so-called Negroes, all right, apologizing. And these, of course they're not gangsters, man. Okay? These individuals are not gangsters. Okay, gangsters don't apologize. Okay, that's why they came at Nick Cannon. All right, and he was set up to say whatever he said. Okay, don't be fooled. Okay, these people, okay, are these 1948ers are just trying to show their flex, man. They're trying to show their flex and then, make them apologize. You got other rappers and MCs, who come out. All right? Listen, man. Things happen to so-called black people. All right? And when I say black people, you already know I'm talking about all the tribes, all right? And a lot of what's happened, all right, or a lot of what's going on is spiritual, okay? But guess who's behind it, man? Esau has a hand in it, man. Esau has a hand in it. And let me get that article again, because it just disappeared off my screen. But I just, scrolled and came across this, man. Because you can't say anything against them, man. But here it is, they make you so dumbed down and stupid to where you make songs about killing yourself. But you can't say anything, even mention them. Okay? And this guy 21 Savage apologized, man. Or Jesus, okay, for Jewish money lyric. All right, let me find this article I was looking for. And see, look, and there's certain things you can't even Google up. All right, look at this. This says Racism Part 8. The Jews that weaponized rap music. All right, this is from 2016. But when you click on the link, it says your connection is not private. All right. Attackers might be trying to steal your information. All right. So they don't want you to know, certain things. Okay. I can't even find that article that I was just reading. But hold on, I'm still looking. Okay. Okay. Here is an article. Okay. It says the white and Jewish men that run the major record companies. Okay. So these are people who coerce, okay, for lack of better terms, all right, who coerce these drill rappers and into making music, okay, that glorifies directly killing, all right, their own kind. Okay. It says these are the white and Jewish men that run the record label, the major record companies. Let me see. It says these men use their record companies to sell and promote songs that degrade blacks. They don't allow people to make derogatory song about Jews or any other group. Okay? But they think that it's okay for people to make derogatory songs about blacks. And why do you think that? Okay? This is Amalek having war against Judah, man. You so-called Negroes. Okay? This is the so-called this is the the so-called ish 1948ers, all right, way of waging war against you so-called Negroes. Okay? And you see the people who sponsor this. These are the same people who voted for Biden, all right? It says, let me reinstate this again. It says all the major record companies are headed by whites and Jews. Every person that is making songs that is degrading black people are signed to these guys' record companies. They know that these songs are harmful to blacks and they still promote it. Okay? Also note, there's no women that's head of a major record company. There's no women that is the president or CEO of a major record company. Okay? So, this is also, that's as racist as it gets, man. But but guess what? Okay, they look away from that. They turn their heads. Anytime it's something that's harmful to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they want you to forget. Why don't you forget about that? That didn't happen to you. Get over it. Get over it. Okay? And I'm doing this lesson in the spirit, man. I'm just going from what I got, man. Okay? And there's so much to this lesson, man. Okay? There's really a lot to this whole so-called Kanye West thing, man. Whether he's set up or not. Okay? It still, should bring the attention to, the one-sidedness of of how this media views you so-called Negroes, man. Hispanics and Native Americans, okay? This says Lucien Grain, okay, is a 1948 man, and he's the president and CEO of Universal Music Group, which is one of the largest major record companies out. They push songs that promote black on black violence. But guess what? Jamie Lee Curtis is not going to shed a tear. And why should she? For any of you Negroes. You know, none of these Edomites come out and condemn any of these men. Because they look at you're black. Okay? It's okay for you to get killed. It's okay for you to go through whatever it is that you go through. And that's why Kanye wore the White Lives Matter shirt. Because a lot of you so-called Negroes, so-called blacks, all right, you're hand in hand with these Edomites. You're not condemning these Edomite record labels. You're not coming out marching and protesting. You see the PETA, all right, PETA, okay. They're not any friends of so-called blacks either. Okay, these are the Edomites who are funded that go around the world protecting animals. and you have to see everything that PETA does to protect a whale. They used to have the money and finances and resources to block off whaling ships. They would walk up down the street and throw a bucket of red paint, okay, on someone wearing a fur. Okay, so those people were extreme in their condemnation of the people who were mistreating animals. But see, these people, when it comes to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they don't even blink and bat an eye for the atrocities that happened to you. And in fact, just by you being born, you warranted it. All right. The whatever that they torture or murder that they did to you. So you get no pity from these people, man. You don't think these people have enough money to influence the media, the news? Doug Morris is Jewish, and he's the president and CEO of Sony Music, another major record label. Sony has put out a lot of negative songs about blacks, okay? Kevin Keller is Jewish, and he's the vice president of Sony, okay? Stephen J. Cooper, okay, is the president and CEO of Warner Music Group, okay? Zach Horowitz is Jewish, and he's the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Publishing. So these are people, okay? There's a book that I just started reading, and it's called The Klansman. The Klansman. All right. And I was, went into, a couple of days ago, who put the clue or the coup, however it goes, who put the clue in Ku Klux Klan. And again, Ku Klux is a German, is a Greek word that means circle. Klan means family. Okay, and the rise of the Ku Klux Klan, okay, which they influenced Hitler, okay? And guess who you had in the Ku Klux Klan? You had so-called Jewish people who formed the Ku Klux Klan, man. Okay? In this formation of the Klan, all right, it's pretty much to always wreak havoc on so-called Negroes, all right, Hispanics and Native Americans, all right. Joey Manda is Italian, and he used to be the president of Def Jam Records. A lot of music that was destructive to blacks came out under his watch. He's now the president of urban music at Interscope Records. Barry Weiss is Jewish, and he was the CEO of Island Def Jam Records until recently he resigned. Okay, because how much money can a nigga make? Okay, look at what he's wearing, man. Okay, he's far richer, has more money, okay, than any of those rap artists. Okay, and they go and find, they find these artists and they promote them killing, each other, man. So let me get some more scriptures, man. And then you have these coons, these groups, man. All right. The alliance for this, and they're coming together, okay, to condemn Kanye, okay? But what about these individuals who own these record companies, man? That's why this place is going to be destroyed, man. And a lot of you niggas, man, the Lord is going to put that nuke right down your damn throat and shut your ass up. And shut your ass up. Job 8:8, for inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers. Now here it is, okay? You so-called Negroes can't be Jewish, but they could be Michael Jordan. They could, not only that, they can be, they could be the Jews, okay? They have you believing that they could be the Jews, that they are the Egyptians. They're the Egyptians, okay? Don't believe your lying eyes. They want you to believe that they were building the pyramids, man. I mean, but you say that you are who? No, they don't want. The thing is, they don't want you to say who you are. All right. I'll have to get to that later. I will take that call. So search who these people are, man. Okay? These people these people are not the Jews, man. They're not the real Jews. All right? They're not the Egyptians. Okay? Here's another scripture. So, man, there's nothing that, you know, Kanye, whether he's, there's nothing he can do for the truth, okay? Well, against the truth, okay? All of this publicity, all right, is for this truth to come out, man. It's for this truth to come out. And there's a lot on my mind, all right? It really is, man. Okay? You had this guy, Michael Rappaport, okay, coming out to condemn. Okay, what's the point, man? Because he said DEFCON 3? That wasn't the reason. That made no sense. That makes no sense. Okay? You're gonna condemn, you Edomites are ridiculous. Here it is with one mouth, you say, oh, Kanye's not well, he's bipolar. Oh, we gotta condemn him. Oh, he's anti-Semitic. Isn't bipolar and his condition a mental condition? So why should he be condemned? Why should a person with a mental condition be condemned? That's because you motherfuckers think that we got the mental condition, and some of us do. But guess what? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is about to stick a foot up your ass, man. Okay? He's about to stick a boot up your ass. This is Job 33, and I'll start at 12. It says, behold, in this thou art not just. Okay, this is Job 33 and 11. It says, he putteth my feet in the stocks. Okay, he marketh all my paths. And who is doing this? This is Esau. Okay, Amalek, these 1948ers, man. All the paths that we've created, okay? They have marked them, okay? He scribbled over them. Made them look bad, okay? And called us black to boot. All right? Verse 12 says, behold, in this thou art not just. I will answer thee that Yahweh, the power is greater than man. All right? So, like I said, you're going to get that boot put up your ass, Esau. Okay? Whether you believe in the Most High or not. Okay? Verse 13 says, why dost thou strive against him? For he giveth not account of any of his matters. Okay? And that's what these devils are doing, man. All right? they strive against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And when he smacks your ass down for questioning them, all right, it's just gonna be that, man, a smackdown. Okay? You got people talking about, hey man, what you mean the Edomite's gonna be destroyed? No one's gonna be destroyed. All right, verse 14. For Yahweh speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. So you Edomites, you're not paying attention. Okay? You're that bastard seed. Okay? You don't know what chastening is. Okay? Verse 15, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, okay? Then he opens the ears of men and sealeth their instructions, all right? That he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man, all right? But this, this is going to happen to you Edomites, man, all right? He keepeth back his soul from the pit, and his life from perishing by the sword. Okay, and this happens to righteous men, and now, for this short period of time, it's happening to you Edomites. Okay, you Edomites are not going down by the sword. Okay. That's all I'm going to get on. I'm going to use on that. Okay, but you Edomites, you're not dealing with the sword, man. But you know that the sword is coming because you hear the Hebrew Israelites, man. Let me get something else real quick. So yeah, man, these people, these men are not being condemned, man. Okay? I actually went, longer and deeper into this video than I wanted to. All right? But that's okay. All right? All of these young rappers and Jakes, their death and demise, okay, has been instigated by these individuals that you see. Okay, it's the same thing, but it's the same thing as if I had money and was trying to offer money to a prostitute. Okay, I could be be put in jail, man. Okay, and that's ultimately what they do to these children when they're 14 and 15 and 16, just coming up. They put that money in their faces and mold them, okay? Mold them into what they should do, how they should think, what they should write about. So, I didn't want to make this video too long. Yeah, I'm gonna go more in depth into this subject. All right. I just had to, put a video out because, it was, I was hearing, too much about it. Okay. And it's ridiculous. All right. Whether they're using this guy, and I have to keep saying this, whether they're using this guy Kanye or not. Okay. The fact still remains that these individuals are not being condemned. None of these so-called black organizations are coming out and strictly targeting these CEOs of these rap companies and labels for the things that their artists are saying. You don't see newscasters on the news reporting about these men, condemning these men. All right? Oh man, the music don't make nobody do what they doing. You see? So, with that being said, till next time, Shalom.